Hey guys, welcome back to another glitch opening. I'm gonna try a new strategy, or probably what I should have done in the beginning, just like open these as fast as I can, because it's not fair to you guys to make it like, I don't know, like it averages I think around 12 minutes, so that's not great. So I'm gonna try and keep it like maybe 8 minutes, but the stupid thing is I can't skip like, you know, the zombie portion of this supply drop. Like I have to sit through the 3 random things I get from this stuff, so I can't skip that. So I think that's, you know, probably like half contributing to like the whole delay and why these are so long. So I'm just gonna spam it. But the glitch still works, obviously. At this point, I'm not even sure if Sledgehammer's even gonna patch it, because I believe the glitch was made public. It's been in the game since day 1, as far as I know, but it was made public to like the wider community, I believe January 3rd. So this is pretty game breaking, so if they haven't patched it now, it's either gonna be like really late in the game. Like I don't want to like I don't want to give like a really broad or like incorrect estimate, but I'm assuming like this is gonna be like spring break or like summer, or maybe like they won't even do it at all, because like their just whole response time for Nazi zombies is it's just so delayed compared to like, you know, the multiplayer. Like multiplayer just got a patch, I believe, January 18th. I think they what did they do? They buffed the grease gun a lot. I think they like changed the raise time, the ADS time, and they changed the recoil pattern. They rebuffed, or like I guess rebalanced the FG42. They slightly increased the fire rate. They decreased the recoil a little bit. I think they slightly nerfed the combat shotgun, which did just get a buff, and it's by far still the best shotgun, I think. I still die to it, so I die to it the most, and it's the most common shotgun you'll find, you know, if you play multiplayer. They also buffed the what's it called, the sawed-off, but they didn't buff the Luftwaffe drilling, I believe. Like they're basically similar, so I don't know why they buffed like one, like the sawed-off version, but not like, you know, the basically like the big brother of that gun. Like they're basically almost the same, but like they didn't buff the Luftwaffe, and I don't know why. Why not just buff all the shotguns? Like, why is it so piecemeal? I just don't understand that. So, I've been talking all this time, and I'm still only like 13 in, so there's only so much I can do to spam, but I'm not even sure, like, do I even want anything anymore? I kind of already did what I wanted to do. I already got the, oh, what was it called? I've used it so much, I should memorize its name. Oh, it's the Rooted 2 for the Sten. So that was pretty much all I wanted to get, because that's all I wanted from the Winter Siege event. Like, I didn't want the GPMG because, you know, it shoots fast. I think it's the fastest firing LMG in World War II, but the clip size is small, and it doesn't get, like, much larger. Like, it's basically an assault rifle when it comes to, like, clip size, but, like, the reload is, like, 5 seconds. So it's like an LMG reload. It has assault rifle, like magazine size, you know, assault rifle, rate of fire, LMG range, of course, like LMG, you know, ADS and like raise times, but like I think the recoil is it's just straight up. I haven't used it since like the Winter Siege event ended, but it's like, it's a decent gun, but like the reload time is just ridiculous. So it's like, why use that gun when you could just use like the MG42, you could use the MG15, you could use the Lewis, which is, you know, in my opinion, the best LMG. Like, why wouldn't you just use those, which are like, you know, normal LMGs without like this weird like hybrid gimmick that it was trying to pull off, which, you know, it didn't succeed because no one even really uses that gun, like, except like for when the Winter Siege event, you know, first started, like, because of its gimmickiness. So no one wanted that gun. And of course, like the Gewehr 43, like, it's basically almost a worse M1A1 carbine. So it's like, why would you use that gun, which is like, I think the Gewehr is like, it's a 3-shot or 5-shot, there's no 4-shot, and I think the M1A1 is a 3 or 4, so like, why would you use the Gewehr when you could just use, you know, the M1A1 carbine? It almost makes no sense. I think the only difference is the fire cap's a little bit higher on the Gewehr, so again, like, it's the gimmicky newness that like made people want to get it. But once you realize like it's so much worse than like the base guns, it's like, why would you want it in the first place? But we're gonna get the resistance. Ooh, the heroic. Let's see what I get. A shovel, no, it's always something dumb. It's clothes or a melee weapon. It's never, it's hardly ever like something I would actually use, except for the Rooted 2, but yeah, so the resistance, I believe, is the resistance event is being dropped, I believe, January 30th, so we're gonna get some new guns. I forgot what they were called. I think we're getting like a new knife, like I think a combat knife. I think we're getting like another dagger, like a French resistance dagger. It was all kind of showcased in the trailer, which I only saw once. I should have seen it. I should have like reviewed it before I made this video. But I think we're getting like the Volksturm or whatever it is. It's like an assault rifle, I think. And we're getting, I think, 2 SMGs. I could be really wrong about this. Again, I only looked at it once, and I should have done it more, but I didn't because me and my planning. But yeah, so we're getting some new weapons, and of course, I'm gonna want to get them. I have what's it? How much salvage do I have on my the BBGZ YT one? I have quite a bit of salvage because I've actually been doing that like on my free time, like when I'm not, you know, trying to get stuff in Infinite Warfare for it. I'm basically doing it like on my free time because again, I have nothing to do at my apartment, so I'm pretty much just doing that and trying to get like, you know, new variants, like other variants. So I have quite a bit of armory credits, and I don't know how much I have, but I have a lot. So I could just purchase them on day one, or I could try and hunt for them in these like glitch openings, but either way, I'm probably gonna get it. So I'm not sure though of the how should I phrase it, of the I'm trying to figure out the morality. I don't think that's the right word, but like whether or not I should, like, you know, doing a glitch, like getting the weapons. Of course, like I still feel somewhat justified because of how much money I've dropped on this game. And again, like aside from Black Ops 3, which, like, you know, like the new guns were hidden behind a supply drop wall, like all of them, like World War II comes pretty damn close, where like a majority of the weapon variants are behind like the supply drop wall. Like you can barely get any in the what's it called, the collection system in the Quartermaster, like whatever it's called. Like you could barely get any, and like a lot of it's actually closed. Like I complained about that like day one, or almost day one, or whenever like I discovered that. I was like, what the fuck? Like look at all this clothes and stuff I don't want. There's no weapon variants. Like so many of these are not weapon variants, and I was like, so like, I don't know if I did a live reaction, but like I remember being like really pissed off because like at least in Infinite Warfare, and why like I still enjoy opening like drops in Infinite Warfare is that, you know, more often than not, you will probably get a weapon variant. It may not be a good one. It may be like, you know, a common or a rare, but at least you get a weapon variant. Like you don't get like, here's some more bullshit emotes, here's some bullshit calling cards, here's some stupid emblem, and like here's a bunch of junk you're never gonna want. Like here's more clothes, like you have tons of clothes, but here, have some more clothes. It's like stupid. And of course, like it's what, like Advanced Warfare, so like, you know, Sledgehammer did the whole like, you know, bonus XP thing, so of course that's thrown in here too. So you have all this junk and like you know, ways to not get a weapon variant, where it's like it's just so saturated that like the odds of you getting a weapon variant and one you want, like it's so low. Because like, look, this is probably not a weapon variant. Look, it's closed. Like you get so much of this random junk which you're not even, like, probably 99% of the time you're not even gonna want. So that's why ooh, double epic. But like this is why I feel somewhat okay. The snake, I didn't have that yet. But like clothes, it's like more like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get clothes. Like more often than not, it's gonna be clothes. You know, when you get like an epic or like a legendary, or they don't even have like legendary weapon variants. Yeah, so take that back. But they had legendary weapon variants in Infinite Warfare, so like they had so many more weapon variants in Infinite Warfare. And, you know, of course they reuse models, like, you know, the new Honey Badger variant is just the Chaos, like the Chaos MV4, just reskinned with a silencer. So like, of course they did that, but they don't even do that like a lot in this game. I think the example I gave was like the Red Baron STG-44 is the same like model as the shingles. It's just like, you know, the camo on it, like the shingles is like rusted and looks like, you know, a turd, but like the Red Baron is like, you know, it has like the red, the white, the black, like the Red Baron design, like it looks so much better. So they obviously could have reused models and just given us a ton more variants, but they didn't. Instead, they opted for clothes, emotes, XP, you know, like that. Calling card, more calling cards, like, you know, emotes, like I said, clothes, more clothes. They just did all this extra junk which we don't want, or like, you know, will ever want, or like maybe like once, like, oh, that one looks cool, but I already had that one. It's just like the duplicates you get. It's just, it's not demoralizing. Is demoralizing the right word? It's not really that, but it's more so like, it's just like, why even fucking bother? Because like, look at all these calling cards you just get, and it's just useless junk. But anyways, yeah, how am I doing on time? Ooh, okay, I'm cutting close. All right, open last one, and we'll just end it right there. Again, I'm trying to keep these at least under 10 minutes so that you guys aren't here like a lot, but I think I made my points known. So anyways, yeah, I'll just do the outro right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Again, glitch still works, but do it at your own expense. I'm awaiting Sledgehammer to ban these accounts or like reset them if they ever even fucking fix this, but odds are they probably won't, because like they just don't care about Nazi zombies. But anyways, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this, guys, and like always, have an awesome day. I'll see you all in the next video.